Okay, now that is similar to, but not the same as, this pala. See, this is pala, to be marked out, and this is a different pala, which means marvelous. So see, he's deliberately making a play on the sound. Okay? Niraot, awesomenesses. Nefliti, I'm marked out. I'm spotlighted. I marked out my work, okay? Nofraot, awesomenesses. Nefliti, I'm marked out. Neflaim, wonderfulnesses. See, because it's in the masculine plural. All right, and we're going to find out why in a minute. See, wonderfulnesses are your works. Noun, common, masculine, plural construct. See? Second. So it's not saying I am wonderfully made, because wonderful here, wonderfulnesses, is matching your works. It's not matching nefliti. All right, and this was in the feminine, which was going with his soul and with yodaat. See how badly it's translated? And of course all you're seeing is the NAU there now. But they're all as bad. Everybody's copying the stupid King James because the poor guy who translated the King James verse that day didn't feel well, obviously. And I wouldn't have felt well either, and I'd have made worse mistakes than him. But there's no excuse for people to copy the mistakes. But that's what Bible translators do. Because they, it's CYA. Alright, so now we're going to go back. I'm sorry, but, this is the Word of God. It shouldn't be treated so badly. Alright, so now we're going to go. Okay. Odeka al ki. Okay. That's not part of the poem or the song. Odeka al ki. And then you get ready to do your march. Okay. Niraot nefliti neflaim maseka. Niraot nefliti neflaim maseka. Alright, now that we'll do it in English. Awesomenesses, I'm marked out. Wonderfulnesses are your works. I mean, now that you know what it means, maybe you can come up with a better way to translate it. But it sure ain't this, is it? Okay? Niraot nefliti neflaim maseka. Alright, and then the next one is Unefeshi, and my soul. Yodaat. And it's knowing, literally knowing. And my soul knowing. And the reason why this is in the feminine is because nefesh is a feminine noun. Okay? Each noun has a gender in most languages. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the, male, female, and people. Okay? Yodaat. Knowings. Alright, knowings of the truth. Again, this is a play on the word da'at as well as the word know. And you'll notice that, see, this also is spelled yadea. See, I meant to tell you that. Confess, give praise. Okay, by making the same sound, he's linking the praise to knowledge. See? Yoda'at. Yoda'at. Odeka. Okay, same root. Alright, well, not really the same root, but it sounds like the same root. Okay, Yodaat. And then ma'od means vehemently. I'm glad that they use the word force here because it means vehemently. Okay? And it's translated in the Greek with a really great word, sphodra. That's one of Peter's favorite words. Sort of. I mean, he's playing on it all the time. All right. Ma'od. Greatly, exceedingly, abundantly. So we got Wenefeshi, Yoda'at, Ma'od. Okay, so now we see that the cadence is different. Wenefeshi, Yoda'at, Ma'od. Now, I'm not quite sure how we want to do that as cadence. Wenefeshi, Yoda'at, Ma'od. Wenefeshi, Yoda'at, Ma'od. See, I'm not sure. They probably ended this with like a little shout. Obviously, they were marching to this. All right? Wenefeshi, or he was anyway. Yoda'at, Ma'od. Remember, this is a psalm about darkness and light, about being afraid, and getting out of being afraid by remembering Bible, as they then knew it, revelation from God. So, in this verse, 14, nobody's below ground, and it's not talking about the body, it's talking about Nefeshi, my soul, Yoda'at, knowing, my soul knowing you, Ma'od, exceedingly, vehemently. And it does mean vehemently well. Alright? So how do we want to do this? We got Niraot, Nefliti, Neflaim, Maseka. I have to change octaves in order to sing that low. Maseka. Wenefeshi. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do this. Yoda'at. Mod. You figure out the cadence and let me know. All right. So now we've got enough words so we can go through the correct translation versus the absolute travesty lies that you see all here on the screen. Okay? So let's go over the real Word of God rather than the garbage you're looking at in English. See, this is why I hate studying Bible in English. When they get it right, they get it very right, and when they get it wrong, it's awful. Okay. Odeka, I will confess, I extol you. Let's see, I praise you. Let's try to keep it to the same cadence in English. I praise you. It really means cause to praise. That's really important. That's the meaning of the hifil. It's causative active. I praise you up because. I praise you up, God, El. It's really Odekael. Alright, you see the God sound? Odekael ki. That's even funnier. Okay, I praise you up above the ground. I'm not, I'm walking around in the house you made me that was dark in my mother's womb, but now I'm a real human being and I'm above ground, so I can actually talk and praise you up above the ground because, and then he launches into the actual chant or march or whatever you want to call this. Noraot, awesomenesses, Nefliti, I'm marked out, Neflaim, how do you want to call that? Wonderfulnesses, Maseka, are your works, there's really no verb there. Okay, wonderfulnesses, your works. And when there's no verb, that means it's stronger. Same rule is true in the Greek. Wonderfulnesses, your works, or wonderfulnesses, your works. All right? And then the verse ends with, and my soul knows the truth exceedingly. Now, if you can come up with a better translation now that you yourself know the Hebrew just like like you've seen, let me know. because I'm not sure how to translate this in the best way possible, given the fact that we got a song going on here. Okay? That's it.